Dun, 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 dun. All right, well, everybody's here. Why don't we, I'll call the meeting to order. Today's March 6th, 2023. It's crazy, we're already into March, St. Patrick's Month. So if everyone would indulge me, if you please stand to salute the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate that. As we always say before we get into the text of each meeting, Mass General Law requires us to note that tonight's meeting is being both video and audio recorded, and if anybody in the audience is doing the same, if they could state their name for the record. Thank you, Abby. Appreciate it. Okay, Otto, would you be so kind? Oh, Councilor Powers is here. Would you be so kind to take a roll call?
Certainly. Councilor O'Flam.
Present.
Councilor O'Brien.
Present.
Councilor Griffin.
Here.
Councilor Smith.
Here.
Vice President Clune.
Here.
Councilor DeStefano. Councilor Powers.
Here.
Councilor Eager.
Here.
President Sullivan.
Here, thank you. Okay, we have no public hearings this evening, so we're going to go right to public comment to get us off and running. Anyone in the audience like to address the council, please come up to the microphone, state your name, and you have 5 minutes to indulge us. Roberta.
Thank you, President Sullivan. Roberta Page, just as president of It's West Springfield, Inc. Just to let you know that Winterfest 2023 that was held Saturday morning on February 25th in downtown West Springfield, businesses and beyond, was an outstanding success and exceeded expectations, actually. There were hundreds of smiling faces, and hearing the joy of laughter from folks of all ages really was just delightful. Many new businesses and existing businesses along Elm, Union, and Main Streets participated with owners and managers and their employees, giving out samples of their specialties and exciting freebies to all the walk-ins. It really was an opportunity for people to go into the businesses and learn what they did, and it was for many meets and greets, which was really important, I think. Winterfest culminated in a parade at the Church Hall on Elm Street with a Dixieland band, colorful beads, door prizes, and the crowning of Little Miss Winterfest and Little Mr. Winterfest. One was 3 years old. She was 3 years old. He was 5 years old, both from West Springfield, which was nice. It truly was a day of joy, and Mother Nature actually cooperated by holding off the snow until the afternoon. And there were visitors, as many as we could try to figure out, who mentioned Agawam and Ludlow, Westfield, South Hadley, Springfield, and probably beyond, and of course West Springfield. It's West Springfield, which was the initiator and coordinator for the events and activities, had so many compliments, make that compliments, and thanks for bringing back Winterfest, since it really didn't take place for a couple of years due to COVID. IWS thanks all who participated, and hopefully next year Winterfest will be bigger and even more exciting. We had 60 or 65 businesses. They all had anywhere from 2 to 4 employees participate to help hand out things, so you multiply that times the 4 times 65 or so, plus all the hundreds of people that came. So it was quite a large event, and it helped shine the businesses that were here in town to folks, which is really good. A news release went out with oodles of photos, I have to say, which hopefully will be included in the Reminder and Springfield Republican newspapers. I have to say that Thomas Coburn of the West Springfield Record refused to publish any information. It's really a puzzle, and given it touts itself as the town's community newspaper, it's really preposterous, but His mother, Marie, has condoned the practice, which is truly confusing. You know, it was Phil Coburn, the original editor that I knew, who was also my ninth grade English teacher. He really was the heart and soul of the paper and of West Springfield. So businesses are very upset and disappointed, as am I, but we certainly wanted to make sure that the businesses who took their time, money, effort, energy, and employees just really wanted to eagerly participate, and they did. And they were very, very grateful to be a part of this. So information and photos are also on IWS social platforms, and those that are available to all in and out of town. You probably know all of those. Everyone with whom I met and worked were absolutely just fabulous, and looking forward to what else might be in store for another event. And you'll hear about that at a later date to take place in late spring, which is right around the corner, obviously. And hopefully Thomas Coburn will change his mind and cover that event. But thank you to everyone, all the businesses, their employees. They were all so gracious to everyone in West Springfield and to all the visitors. So I think despite the cold chill in the air, people were able to walk from one place to another place and be inside. So it was really pretty spectacular for our town, I think. So thank you to all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Roberta. Anyone else like to address the council? Okay, seeing none, we'll go to the minutes. I'll move approval of the minutes from February 21st, 2023. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Okay, any discussion on the minutes? Okay, seeing none, we'll go to a vote. Counselor Eager,
Aye. Yes.
Counselor Powers,
Yes.
Vice President Clune,
Yes.
Counselor Smith,
Yes.
Counselor Griffin,
Yes.
Counselor O'Brien,
Yes.
Counselor Laflamme.
Yes.
I'm going to abstain. I was not here, taking care of some family things. Communication, why don't we go right to our student rep?
Yeah, I have a couple of things to talk about today. Okay. So the first thing being the a volleyball tournament that's going on at the school right now. So while not much is happening in the school this week, right now students are competing against each other in a volleyball tournament to see which team is the best overall. The team who wins will be able to claim themselves as champions and receive a shirt noting their victory. So it's like a little fun event going on. But while this week may not have much in store, next week will be filled with lots of amazing events, starting with the basketball fundraiser. On Wednesday, March 15th at 6:15 p.m., the high school will be hosting a fundraiser for the class of 2023. There, Westside's Best will take on the class of 2023 in a basketball tournament. Special guests such as Dr. Perone, Mayor Reichout, and more will be there to help the senior class in their final fundraiser. Admissions will be $5, and concessions will be sold by the West Springfield High School Irish Club. All are welcome, and we hope to see you there. Moving on, while students had a fantastic time during their pep rally, I'm sure many more are thrilled to hear the Spring Fling is around the corner. Scheduled for March 17th from 6:30 to 9:30, the student government will be hosting an event of a lifetime. For just $10, students will be able to participate in all of the fun activities, including the dance, as well as receive pizza and a water with the purchase of their tickets. So I'm sure it's going to be pretty fun. And lastly, an event that is not just for our students, but for all who wish to experience the amazing diversity and cultures that are present here in Westside are more than welcome to attend our annual Culture and Heritage Day at the high school. Scheduled for Thursday, March 16th, students, teachers, and anyone who wishes to participate can bring and try food from all over the world, as well as see the many cultures that are being represented by the people around us. Having attended this event last year, I can tell you that it's pretty incredible to see all the diversity that is found here in Westside. So being able to experience it and see it is just amazing. And that's all I have for today.
Sounds good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Any questions? No? All right. Thank you very much. I do want to the counselors, would need to know who's planning on marching in the St. Patrick's Day Parade on March 19th. tipping off from Hoyoke. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, maybe 7. All right, appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'll make sure everybody's on the list. Not that you need security clearance to get there, but. All right, unfinished business. I'm going to move to approve the proposed acceptance of the donation of a certain parcel of land on Athlia Street as detailed in a letter from the mayor dated February 14th, 2023.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Okay, so we have our city solicitor and our assistant city solicitor. We're overwhelmed by legal tonight. Now the title is cleared. This is all set. Thank you very much. And I understand this was part of an arrangement with the Conservation Commission? Sure. Just so the audience knows what we're talking about. The audience at home.
Thank you, Mr. President. Yes, this was a land donation as part of a project that the Conservation Commission approved on Riverdale Street. This is to offset the impact to the riverfront area that will be felt as a result of the increased business development.
Okay, great. Any questions, Kate? All right, thank you. We ready to vote? Oh, wait a minute. Councilor Eager had a question.
Sorry, the required, how does this change our revenue flow question?
For this particular parcel of land, the annual tax are less than $100.
Okay.
And so it would be offset by the increased commercial development that's happening on Riverdale, probably several times over.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else? Ready to vote? All right, we'll go to a vote. Councilor Laflamme?
Yes.
Councilor O'Brien?
Yes.
Councilor Griffin?
Yes.
Councilor Smith?
Yes.
Vice President Clune?
Yes.
Councilor Powers?
Yes.
Councilor Eager?
Yes.
I vote yes. It's unanimous. Thank you. Hopefully next meeting, you guys won't have to share microphones. All right, new business. I'm going to put on the cheaters for these. All right, in accordance with Section 7.1 of the West Springfield Home Rule Charter, move to accept the town clerk's recommendation that the local primary election to be held on September 12th, 2023, should one be necessary.
Second.
Moved and seconded. We have Otto here, so Otto, when, this doesn't seem to be an issue, but when would candidates be able to take out papers for this?
So this vote would set the calendar, ending with the November election, this preliminary election in September, and papers will be available May 8th.
May 8th. Okay, thank you very much. Any other questions on this motion? All right. Oh, Councilor Eager.
Where will the polling locations be for District 1 and District 2?
Well, it's possible that the location will move to the new Coburn School, but if not, it will either be there or at the senior center. But that decision has not yet been made.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else? All right, ready to vote? All right. Councilor Eager.
Yes.
Councilor Powers.
Yes.
Vice President Clune.
Yes.
Councilor Smith.
Yes.
Councilor Griffin.
Yes.
Councilor O'Brien.
Yes.
Councilor Laflamme.
Yes.
I vote yes. Thank you, councilors. Councilor Eager, you want to move the town council's budget?
Sharing a mic today. Move to approve, move to approve the fiscal year 2024 town council budget as submitted.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Councilor Eager, did the budget committee take a position on this?
Yeah, we voted in a unanimous affirmative.
Okay, thank you. Just so people are listening in, realize the mayor asked for a level-funded budget, and in essence, that's what this is based on the numbers for FY '23. That's what's in front of us. 24. No, but the numbers were based on FY '23. Thank you. Any other questions? All right, go to vote. Councilor Laflamme.
Yes.
Councilor O'Brien.
Yes.
Councilor Griffin.
Yes.
Councilor Smith.
Yes.
Vice President Clune.
Yes.
Councilor Powers.
Yes.
Councilor Eager.
Yes.
I vote yes, it's unanimous. Thank you, councilors. Let Sharon know that she can put it in with the other paperwork. Councilor Smith, do you want to move the next?
Yes. Move to approve the mayor's recommendation of the proposed fiscal year 2023 5% cost of living increase for the West Springfield retirement system as authorized by Chapter 269 of the Arts Acts of 2022.
Second.
Okay, moved and seconded. Did Counselor Eager, the Budget Committee, take a position on this?
Yes, we voted unanimous affirmative.
All right, great, thank you. So just for those who are listening, so when, before Governor Baker left office, he had put in an executive order, I guess we'll call it, to increase the standard 3% cost of living to the budget to 5% based on cost of living increases across, not just the Commonwealth, but everywhere. So what this does, this does not increase someone's retirement by 5%. The 5% is attached to the first 13,000, which is the base number for West Springfield. So the 5% increase would be based on $13,000, not the retiree's entire retirement income or annuities, as however they may receive them. So that's what this number represents. So presently, they're receiving 3%, and this would be 2% on top of that, obviously, if my elementary math is correct. And it's retroactive to July 1st, 2022. So the retirees would receive a retroactive check or direct deposit for their account. This represents the additional 3% per retiree of $260 per retiree if they actually have reached the base of $13,000 a year. So just wanted to put that out there. Any questions on the motion? Okay, ready to vote? All right, Counselor Eager,
Yes.
Counselor Powers.
Yes.
Vice President Clune.
Yes.
Counselor Smith.
Yes.
Counselor Griffin.
Yes.
Counselor O'Brien.
Abstain.
Counselor Laflamme.
Yes.
I vote yes. 6 in favor, 1 abstention. The motion passes. Okay, I'm going to move to approve a proposed reserve transfer of $10,500 to the Law Department opioid settlement expenses account as detailed in the mayor's letter of February 28, 2023.
Second.
Second.
Moved and seconded. So I'm going to have Kate come back up, since this is going to her oversight. Maybe just explain how this money and where it came from.
Thank you again, Mr. President. So this money is from the National Multi-District Opioid Litigation that you've probably read in the news about. The settlements are ongoing between the pharmaceutical companies, the pharmaceutical distributors, the retail pharmacies that sold the products. They've settled billions and billions of dollars, which have been distributed out to states. And then, so the state gets 40% of the settlement, and then they distribute the other 60% to cities and towns. The town has received about $200,000 so far of settlement funds and will continue receiving installment payments for the next about 20 years. And so we can only use this money for the limited purposes that are articulated in the settlement agreement, which is generally opioid abatement strategies, harm reduction strategies, opioid treatment. So we are working on a number of exploring different avenues to get this money spent in a way that benefits the community the most, as far as these opioid strategies are concerned. But this particular request came from the Care Coalition director at the high school. They would like to install vape detectors in both the high school and the middle school that will detect students vaping inside the schools, because there is a correlation between early teen vaping and later opioid use and abuse. So this is part of one of the mitigation strategies that we can use this money for. So that's what we're requesting. But the money has to be sent for those reasons outlined in the settlement agreement, which is why it's coming to my budget to just make sure that any spending is done in compliance with the settlement agreement.
And it's my understanding that even though we received a little over $200,000 in the first payment, that won't necessarily be the amount moving forward. It could be as low as $30,000 or so.
Correct. Yep. It's all the different, there's different settlements with different distributors, pharmacies, and manufacturers. So each different settlement has different amounts and different sliding scales.
Okay, great, thank you. Any other questions? No? No? Okay, ready to vote? All right, we'll go to a vote. Counselor Laflamme?
Yes.
Counselor O'Brien?
Yes.
Counselor Griffin?
Yes.
Counselor Smith?
Yes.
Vice President Clune?
Yes.
Counselor Powers?
Yes.
Counselor Eager?
Yes.
I vote yes, it's affirmative. Anything else come before the council? If not, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion adjourn?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion on the motion? All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, it's unanimous. Thank you very much. Appreciate everybody who came out. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Jenna. You what? 20th. Yeah, it's gonna be a rough day. Yeah, I come in. Oh, good for you. Clune's going next.